I'm going to show you a newspaper from about a week ago, and it's about thousands could get energy refunds because apparently all the meters that are fitted to everybody's house have been rigged.
You mean it's almost like there's one company that's been involved all from the beginning, and they know that these have been rigged. And these have been rigged our entire lives, and so now we're going to get a refund. Of course.
Yeah, only if you ask.
Yeah. So, how are you going to put a value on that for, say you're 50-year-old? 50 years of being ripped off.
Blimey, it could be millions. But if you don't ask, you never receive, will you? It says now hundreds of thousands more could get payouts as power firms admit all the meters are faulty. Thousands of families are in line for windfalls after the first of the big 6 energy firms admitted overcharging customers with faulty clocks on their electricity meters.
Right, well, I've got to stop you. You know what that means? That means that all the companies are guilty of murder. The old people that have died because they've been too scared to put the gas and electric on, because they've been being ripped off, these companies are guilty of manslaughter.
You know, I never thought about it that way. There's people been dying and they've died of hypothermia.
Yeah.
Somebody's grandparents and stuff. Now, our energy companies, our servants, how come somebody's not on trial for this? You know what they'll do, don't you? They'll have an inquiry.
Yeah.
How come they always get inquiries when everybody else gets sent to jail? Do not pass go, do not collect 200 quid. Is this a game of Monopoly? Because it seems like it.
Because you've got to be in the right club.
But it's not fair that people are dying.
Yeah, exactly. And they've come out and admitted that's basically admission that they've killed people.
I know what we can do. We'll call up some of the energy companies and ask them, could we speak to somebody in authority? We don't want to speak to customer services. Can we speak to somebody in authority and then ask them the question, are you aware that because of your actions and the actions of your company that people have been dying?
I've just realised why this has come out now. What they're going to say is, well, if you have a smart meter, it'll read perfectly and we won't make that mistake again. But of course, as we all know, these smart meters are emitting radiation, poisoning everyone, and are interlinked to every other meter on the road. So if at peak time you decide you want a cup of tea, and you go to put your kettle on, and they go, oh, that's what it's peak time. No, they can just turn your kettle off.
Do you know, it makes me feel physically sick that people have had to die because of greed. Because of greed of money by our negative other selves, who only think of profits. Where have you heard that word before? Profit. Get down and pray, everybody. Right? When is somebody going to arrest these lunatics and thieves?